This is our brother right here. So guys, it is important that we call these guys' attention to what they're doing. Maybe this is going to serve as a wake-up call for all other civil society organizations. You're receiving funding, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Guys, I can share countless videos. Look at what happened. Let me share some of these with you guys. I want you guys to see this. This was the APC party office. Guys, let me make it clear. As you guys can see, I am not supporting APC. Everything I'm doing today against the SLPP, standing up for the rights of the people of Sierra Leone and for Sierra Leone as a whole, I did against the APC. These same SLPP people celebrated me across the world because they believed in what I was doing and they know it was the right thing. But now, the shoe has been flipped. Oh no, they want us to shut up. They want us to be quiet. And we're not going to be quiet, guys. So let me show you guys this video. Let me share this with you. What they did to these people at the APC party office. These are human rights violations. I'm going to go into the Constitution shortly. But let me just show you guys some of these things so you guys can see where I'm going with this. Take a look at this. These people put up their hands. They were singing. It is not a crime to belong to a political party. Just as you have a right to support the SLPP, everybody else has a right to support their political parties. They have a right to support the People's Liberation Movement, which is my movement. Watch this video, guys. These are the human rights violations that Abdul Fatoma, a brother, has not been able to stand up for. Watch this. Guys, tell me, was that a crime? These people were inside of a building, a party office. They put their hand up in the air. Let's put our blinders away, guys. Let us separate, nationalism country over political party. Look at the reckless behaviors of the police officer there. But it doesn't give me a pause. That is a violation of the human rights of those people because the Constitution clearly states that Section 26, subsection 1, you have the protections to your freedoms of assembly and association. They were gathered in their political party office, and these police officers were just recklessly firing tear gas into the party office. It is a violation. Where is our brother? Our brother Fatoma. He has an organization called Campaign for Human Rights. Look at it right here, guys. We're not making these things up. Campaign for Human Rights and Development. There was no comment from this brother condemning these acts of violence and the violation of the human rights of those people. Put the political party aside. I am not APC. I've never registered with APC. I don't sabi nobody in APC. Pastor tell me grandpa and me papa was sabi, but nobody else. The one that donates money, I don't know them. But Abdul Fatoma is a civil society activist who campaigned against former President Nkrumah. I mean, you guys have seen the video. You've seen the video. A campaign in London. They sang against the former president. They did it. This brother, right here, look at them. Brother Fatoma did it. It was there. Because at the time, that is him. That is him after this lady. You'll see him shortly. That is our brother right there, Brother Fatoma. That's him, protesting against former President Nkrumah. There is nothing wrong with that. Guys, I don't have a problem with people protesting. And I say this all the time. If I have the authority, I would allow people to protest any day. Any day. It doesn't matter to me. I would allow them to protest. But our brother, as an organization, where are you guys? Where is Brother Fatoma when the Human Rights Report of 2020 came out? Human Rights Report of 2020. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, guys. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about right here. Where is our brother? This is the Human Rights Report of 2020, guys. This is it right here. Let me try to put it on a bigger screen at least. All right. So this is the Human Rights Report of 2020. It is the report card of the government of Sierra Leone. So Sierra Leone is a constitutional republic with a directly elected president and a unicameral legislature. In March 2018, the opposition Sierra Leone People's Party candidate Julius Maada Bio won the presidential elections. Blah, 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 blah. All that. Let me go straight to the point now. Arbitrary arrests. Respect for the integrity of the persons. Right? Look at that right here. Look at that. Respect for the integrity of the person, including freedom from arbitrary arrest, arbitrary deprivation of life, and other unlawful or politically motivated killings. Right? Let's read this report. On April 29, a riot broke out at Paremba Road Correctional Center in Freetown, leading to 31 fatalities. Where is our brother Fatoma from H.R.D.I? What was the statement, guys? If it's there, maybe I've not seen it, but show me. Let us see. Look at this. When they massacred people at Paremba Road prisons. This report is with the State Department of the United States of America. It is with the State Department of the United States of America. But this is the report. When you look, they say prison and detention centers. Look at this. Prison and detention center conditions were harsh and life-threatening because of food shortages, gross overcrowding due to an inefficient justice system, and a lack of sufficient correctional facilities and personnel. Physical abuse, lack of clean water, inadequate sanitary conditions, and a lack of medical care. These are human rights violations. Look at the report, guys. Guys, we're not making these things up. Where is Brother Fatoma? Look at this. Physical conditions. The country's 21 prisons designed to hold 2,375 inmates held 3,808 as of August. The most severe example of overcrowding was in the Freetown Male Correctional Center, designed to hold 324 inmates, which instead held 1,400 individuals. Why? Because they are arresting our brothers in Makeni, in Lonsar, in Tombo. These people are all being arrested. They are held there. Human rights. Where is Brother Fatoma? Where is Brother Fatoma? Look at his organization. Campaign for Human Rights and Development. That is his organization, guys. I'm not making these things up. These guys protested against the APC. This is our brother in a photo with the First Lady. Is that why this man is biased? Is that why Abdul Fatoma think it's okay for him to sit down now and tolerate this foolishness that is currently going on with the violation of the human rights of the people, when the people of Makeni were killed, when people like Comrade Koita were arrested, Paolo Conte, Dr. Sylvia Blyden, all of these people, Honorable Karanke, we even see today, Honorable Emmanuel. Honorable Emmanuel. Look at him. Emmanuel Saidi Conte. They said because this man there was a vehicle at the key that had some weapon. It is not a crime to take a weapon to Sierra Leone. You would only commit a crime or violate the laws if you don't register your weapon. And that was not the case. The brother was not given a chance, even though the brother made it very clearly that in his last post, let me share with you guys, in his last post, this is what he said. He said, be informed that I am presently detained at the CID for questioning about an alleged importation of ammunition in the country. As a man of high repute who has built a strong image for himself, does not know anything about the said ammunition, and can never involve myself in anything of such nature. Meanwhile, know that I was arrested together with the vehicle owner and agent. Detailed information about what transpired will be communicated soon. This is what the brother posted. Where is our own brother, Brother Fatoma? Where are you? That is a human right violation of our brother, of that sitting member of parliament. Where were you when they arrested the councillor at Western area or Urban, Robert Brown? Where were you? Where were you? Look, guys. Let me even, I'm even going to do this for you guys, right? I'm going to do this for you guys. Let me do this for you guys. This is our brother, Blacker, who has a mental retardation. He is mentally disturbed, right? This is our brother. Let me show you this. You know, because people will think it is not important to highlight the violations of the civic, it is wrong to violate the civil liberties of these people. Even though you think, you consider him to be somebody who's crazy. Look at this, guys. Let me share this with you guys. When Blacker, the first time Blacker was beaten up, he is crazy, psychologically sick. This man needs help from the government. What happened? Thugs supporting this government of the SLPP violated his right. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Blacker, what you doing?
I just see one old man with troop with that elox. Then go call last time us. Watch him. Then chap me. Then chap me. Chap me now. Chap me. Brother say, why me for rally? All me and call them. Why me for protest? They say me no say, oh matter be all the government so na 20 years I dey pan am. They say if me no wear the green clothes, they kill me yesterday. But now I say they pull out, they give me a wear am. But if the salon are the rule on so your team, when I come up for a right, talk, they will send me, go kill me. But now they die so. You get sorry, I don't look so saying the government don't do. Governments give people the elox. Give them. Now they let there so me see.
You sabi the people who do you show?
Yes sir, I know they all. I sabi they all.
Who side them go do you show this problem?
Well, this problem it happen na Rotifu. Na Lunge Rotifu. Na OSD them. Na them Cherno Juliet Jallo go there yesterday na Rotifu. Na go there. Na the man say Juliet not the man who say strike. Na I say una left farm. Julia don't tell us they left me and then old me later how the parent go. They give them money and then chap me. But me I dey suffer before them left me so that I want them. They brother I right now I go buy a rat suppose better land drink am like that. I dey suffer right now look me condition. But look, go them go chap mortal man. They say I go to APC office, then go use me at politics. If I go to APC office this now, when I to APC they send me for go rally. They go use me. Now look at the chap me. But now help me. But they go to APC office, but I go explain to them. But before they go, let us meet them.
So guys, where is Brother Fatoma? Oh no, the life of this guy is not important. Is that what it is? He's not a citizen? Guys, I'm going to take you guys to the Constitution. Because again, this is for every civil society, not just this guy. That is why we're questioning and asking, how are these guys getting funded? How are these guys getting funded? Who is funding these guys? With all these violations that are currently going on in the country, that they're not asking them fundamental questions. So again, like I said, Abdul Fatoma, you're there. It is not a problem for you to take a photo with the First Lady. It is not a crime. But dereliction of duty is what becomes a crime. Negligence of duty is what becomes a crime. You're receiving funding to protect the human rights of the people of Sierra Leone, but you're not. That is when it's a crime. Guys, I'm showing you guys these things because I want these guys to understand times have changed. SLPP, times have changed. You know, let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. I want you guys to see this. You see, because everything
Like
I just see.
you know that we back it up. Let me show you guys this. This is very important. I want you guys to see how President Bill believed in social media at the time. I want you guys to see this. Check this out. But now they want to pass a cyber crime bill, right? The same thing they did in 1965. It's the same thing they want to do now. They want to pass a cyber crime bill. Check this out, guys. Watch this video. This was the same President Bill who believed in what we call social media today, which is what I'm using. It is enshrined in the Constitution. You cannot take that away from me. I can use whatever medium I want to. I will show you that in the Constitution again. Watch this.
You know, saying I've been the one where we sing against embassy. We've been sing for the APC all the time. Million entrance where I go in any house I go, a lot of people can go in. A lot of people they support that side, and it will create problem. So we stay at the back and try to make sure say people they see the reason I am not flag bearer. The flag bearer election they can just know. But now more concentrate on criticizing the APC. Some people, and I tell they say they are not SLPP. They criticize Madapio. And the APC will all for being with targets. Nobody they talk about that. Some people never. So that is the challenge we have. And we need, as a party, I don't care if it's Gambia idea, any side idea in the world, but give your support. Make your own contribution. Speak out. Not be a silent witness to what they happen. Because what may happen will be end up with a 1992 situation that because Salomon they will keep quiet. The APC don't take moves towards an eventual one-party system. They're not going to legislate them, they're not going to announce them.
So guys, you see that? I'm going to continue with this video for you guys so you guys can see the totality of this video. But this is President Bio. It says you cannot be quiet about what is happening. How can we be quiet when you look at the African Express and everything that has happened? How can I be quiet when it violates black and rights? How can I be quiet when they go and kill people and imprison them? How can I be quiet when they arbitrarily arrest people like Michael Masare? How can I be quiet when they rape Sata Lamindem? They don't investigate them up to this point. How can I be quiet when they go and shoot people in an empathy office? How can I be quiet when people cannot protest? They will be arrested and locked up. How can I be quiet? This is Bio. This is what he believed in. Watch this.
We not see if we come together. Why I talk about the social media, inside Salona, WhatsApp, Facebook, most of the young people are letting a phone against it. So when you propagate any message through that, before you know it's out there, it's not 100%. You know, even the penetration maybe is about 30 or how many percent. But a lot of people will read now. The WhatsApp, they get Facebook on their website. So we get to take advantage of that. And why we take the internet seriously? Because now in the direct the international community and they have a great say in what happens. Christian, I talk not being get mind for who cancel 477 stations. Now Victor Angelo, the H.R.D.I United States, you have our security, you get for politics. And they got them. And even what happened in this last election, like you alluded to earlier on, say we will review mining. Now they office account. If you get for not account, we get them.
So guys, there was nothing wrong with everything he said, right? Use social media to your advantage because the international community pays attention to social media. And I was one of those people that used social media. At the time, I've never followed President Bio. I never knew, I was not paying attention to President Bio. You guys know who I was supporting during the elections of 2018. I was not paying attention to that man. But I saw, now we've seen all of these videos. He believed in all of this stuff. So Abdul Fatoma, where are you? My brother, where are you? When the human rights of the people are being violated now, where are you, my brother? You are being funded to protect the human rights of the people. Your organization basically stands for that. Campaign for Human Rights and Development. Where are you with all of these violations? These are egregious infractions. And then you look, we had the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We have the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. But guys, you know, I'm going to do this. Let me show you, let me share this with you. I want you guys to be watching this, watch this video right here. Let's continue, watch this. Watch this.
The Revolutionary United Front of Sierra Leone, popularly known as the RUF, committed roughly 2/3 of the violations and abuses during the conflict. Liberian faction leader Charles Taylor heavily influenced the initial stages of the conflict through the deployment of his NPFL troops in Sierra Leone in 1991 and 1992. The original force that entered Sierra Leone from Liberia in 1991 consisted of around 2,000 fighters. 385 of them were vanguards of the RAF trained by Fode Sanko in Liberia. The remainder were so-called special forces affiliated to Charles Taylor's National Patriotic Front of Liberia, or NPFL. Only about 100 members of this force were Sierra Leoneans.
Because I want to make a known, say the RAF, we get 3 fighters or combined under one. We get the NPFL, we get the RAF who were locally abducted here, who were captured, against their will and trained in Sierra Leone. Others were trained in Liberia together with Liberians.
Libya had a limited but significant impact on the conflict by providing the original training for a few of the RAF's top leadership. Libya also funded the RAF in the early 1990s. The RAF originally planned conventional warfare to overthrow the APC government. Its plan was well received by many towns, especially in Kainlao. Its forces grew dramatically.
Guys, guys, we're not making these things up. We don't want to go back there. As Sierra Leoneans, we don't want to go back there. We don't want to go back there. But again, I don't want this. This is about our brother. I want you guys to go and ask Brother Fatoma. I know his office is around Pademba Road. Again, like I said, these guys are doing a great job creating employment opportunities for people in that country. He is employing people. But do your job. If you say you're standing up for the human rights of the people, when you look at the Constitution of Sierra Leone, let's go there now. Let's go to the Constitution now. Let's talk Constitution. Everything that has happened, when you look, this is it right here. Let's start from section 5. All of these things, guys, I've been going over and over these things for you. The Republic of Sierra Leone shall be a state based on the principles of freedom, democracy, and justice. It is accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Sierra Leone, from whom government, through this constitution, derives its powers, authority, and legitimacy. The security, peace, and welfare of the people of Sierra Leone shall be the primary purpose and responsibility of government, and to this end, it shall be the duty of the armed forces, the police, public officers, and all security agents to protect and safeguard the people of Sierra Leone. But guys, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take you to a video. Let us see, what the police has been saying and doing at this particular point in time, violating the rights of the citizens of that country. Let me show you this video. I want you guys to see this. Guys, this is not how the police talks. This is not the oath that the police took. But listen to this before I continue. Listen to this. Where was Abdul Fatoma when the police made these comments? Listen to this.
And we, the OSC, will they support the government of the day to the latter? Yes!
Supporting the government of the day to the latter. That means whatever the government say, and we saw those videos of police officers going after people brutally. When I see that video of that young girl, and they whap on her head and all put on this live self, because we all know it's how they talk. It's hard to watch. And by the way, what has become of that lady that was hit on her head with that magazine by that OST officer? Una find out what happened, because our problem that we have, we don't follow up as Sierra Leoneans. We don't follow up. All of these things, they happen, we forget, we move on. Let us find out what happened to that lady. But this is the police talking. And you're there to protect the people. The Constitution made it very clear. You cannot go against the people. Yes, you're there to protect the state. Who's the state? It's the people. The security, peace, and welfare of the people of Sierra Leone shall be the primary purpose and responsibility of the government. And to this end, it shall be the duty of the armed forces, the police, public officers, and all security agents to protect and safeguard the people of Sierra Leone. Abdul Fatoma, what is the problem? Is it because you took a photo with the First Lady? So this is your government in power now? So everything that you saw that was wrong with the APC is not wrong with the SLPP? When the SLPP has committed egregious crimes against our people, the SLPP has done worse than the APC would ever imagine. Why did we even have a rebel war? Because again, it's the same SLPP government. They brought a one-party system. I made a video the last time. You guys can go back and check these things. Guys, my Facebook is a treasure trove. My Facebook is a treasure trove. It is a treasure filled with troves. Go visit my Facebook. Go back all the way. Some of you guys, the thing is, you don't take the time to go back and research. You SLPP people, go back and watch my page. But this is Fatoma. Is it because, Fatima Bio, committed all these crimes and lied about money and all that stuff? The human rights and everything you talk about development, that every money that was given to Fatima Bio that she did not deserve was a crime. That is what your civil society organization stands for, to fight against stuff like that, because the development that you're seeking, it is the money that is being stored by people like Fatima that should reflect on the lives of the people of Sierra Leone. It does not get to them. Why? Because it's been stolen by Fatima Bio. But no, you have a photo with Fatima Bio. Guys, let me show you guys this video. Where is Abdul Fatoma?